Hello, hello, all you beautiful beings. This is Jessy with Angelic Love Messages, and I'm excited to come back after taking a little bit of time off. I really received a strong message that somebody in the collective needs to hear this message, and this is for whomever this resonates with, but this is about life path. This is about someone's life path, your life path, whoever you are. The divine is holding you, loving you, and definitely wanting you to take the next step in your life path. Before we get started, though, I do want to share a little disclaimer to please remember that this is not advice. The messages that come through, this is not advice by any means. I am not telling anyone what to do or how to live your life. I'm verbalizing messages that have been given to me, that I've been called to share with those of you who are looking for support because you sense or know something bigger than yourself is at play. This channel was created with the intentions of spreading hope, love, and inspiration for healing your inner wounds and heart so that we can all rise above and raise our frequency to higher vibrations and spread the joy, happiness, and kindness that we so desperately need now more than ever. I'm not a therapist. I am not a doctor. I am not a financial advisor or counsel in any way, shape, or form. So if you feel you need professional counseling or medical care, please do so. These messages are meant to be little nuggets of inspiration, not telling you what to do or how to live your life, okay? Definitely not something to use in place of or in lieu of medical care that you might need or financial or legal support, okay? All right, I just wanted to say that. Thank you. Let's jumpstart with angel number 27 because this recording is, whether it's posted or not on this day, this recording is happening on the 27th of January, 2024. So whenever this finds you, this message is for whomever it's meant to reach at whatever time you hear it. When you hear it, that's divine timing. And maybe some of the messages will resonate and maybe some of it won't. Take what does and lovingly leave the rest. And I hope you stay with us to the end because we have some great cards coming up. So we'll start with angel number 27, which I had mentioned life path, and that's what 27 represents. Align your life path with your soul plan. Your angels want you to reflect and consider deeply what it is you want in life versus what you think you should do. Create alone time for yourself today without people or technology. Ask yourself what you want and free write about it in a journal without judgment. Thank you, angels. So the first cards that we pulled that came out, and the energy that came out, is from Gordon Smith's The Healing Spirits Oracle deck. And we have success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have, number 28. And then with the second card that came out was Always in Motion, number 22. And then at the bottom of the deck was Happiness is Freedom from Fear. Inspire, share your voice. It is time to share your voice and your gifts and your knowledge and your experience. Intentions, it's about our intention. What is your intention for your career? What is your intention in your relationships? Platonic, romantic, parenting, friendships. What are your intentions career-wise, financially? This is a really good time I'm sensing for inner reflection, inner work. It's time to do the work is what I hear our angels saying. And I found it interesting for all you numerologists out there. Again, I still have not dove into numerology as much as I would like to, but so we have an interesting, I find them like even sequential numbers. So this is indicating some type of step because we have 22, 24, and 28. but they came out as 28, 22, and 24. So I don't know if maybe there's some steps that were skipped, and maybe someone needs to go back and I'm getting a very strong sense that I'm hearing a yes, that's what happened. So someone has skipped steps along their spiritual journey, some way, shape, or form, and tried to jump ahead. And they're giggling. Your angels are giggling because they know you, they love you. And they said, nice try, but there's some pieces of the puzzle that are being missed. So they are lovingly guiding you back to the start. And remember what you've learned so far. And if you're feeling stuck, just go back and revisit. Journal, meditate, intentions. What are your pure intentions? For whatever it is that you're facing, I'm not sure. There are a lot of heavy emotions going on right now. This is the one card. Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Number 28 is a combination of a deep emerald green and a deep indigo blue. So both of these colors indicate, oh, pardon my raspy voice. Excuse me. These colors in the chakra have to do with the heart and your third eye, the ajna center, or the third eye chakra. So I did go to Google, and the indigo chakra is associated with the third eye or ajna chakra, located at the center of the forehead. It symbolizes inner vision and wisdom, promoting introspection and a deep sense of knowing. This is a balance. This color is a balance, a mix of red and blue, which is a balance between warmth and coolness, connection with one's inner self. That was an answer from Max AI in Google, okay? So a lot of this, it ties in with our life path journey and going within. Let's go to the guidebook for number 28 for this one. Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Your life is about to move in new directions, but don't be in a hurry to conquer everything in a short space of time. Spirit sages teach that success is to be enjoyed and understood. Therefore, it must be allowed to open slowly like a flower, whose blossom is enjoyed for much longer when it opens naturally and with the right elements, when it follows nature. Enjoy each step of the journey to your full potential and don't just look for outcomes. The process is often the greater lesson. Remember when we started, we were trying to, maybe someone is trying in the collective is trying to skip ahead. I don't know about you, but I personally, when I read a book, this doesn't happen always, but more times than not, right? When I read a book, if it's a really good book, I'm really into the characters and the storyline, and I'm reading like the first few chapters, I can't put the book down. Then something happens to one of the main characters, right? So then I'll skip to the middle of the book and I'll try and find that character. Is that character still around? What's going on? What's going on with these two? And then I'll read little snippets. And then if I'm still not, I'm like, okay, man, I wonder what the ending is going to be like. So I skip ahead to the ending. So that drives some people just batty, right? But for me, I'm like, oh, good, I'm done with the book. But am I really? I'm not done with the book because I don't know how the story completely unfolds. And I don't know how these characters really dance and mix with one another and how they connect with one another. What is the connection? Which leads us into the number 22, always in motion. If we skip ahead, it's almost like we stop time. We're not really. Even for my time benders out there and my fellow time benders, because I am a time bender. That's a quantum human design type, but in traditional human design, it's a manifesting generator. So life is always in motion. And if we try to, and healing, and our healing journey is always in motion and always happening. So always in motion, number 22. 22 has also been coming up a lot. I don't know if some of you have been seeing number 22. Let's go check out angel number 22 because there is significant meaning in that one as well. Angel number 22, believe you are building the life you want. Your angels are in direct communication with you. This number is a powerful message that your life is being created with their divine assistance. You are in a space of high vibrational energy right now. Repeat this mantra. I believe in myself as I grow. I believe in myself as I grow. So if you feel compelled to write that down, angel number 22, believe. And the mantra that you could start to say when you see angel number 22 or when 22 pops into your mind, I believe in myself as I grow. Because I'm always growing. I'm constantly evolving. And when I say I, I'm referencing all of my beautiful collectives out there. All of you beautiful people. Okay, me too, but this is about y'all. This is a strong message that this is for someone. I don't know who, but I pray and hope that this reaches the right hearts. I know it will. So your healing journey is always in motion. You will continuously evolve and grow. You are not the same person that you were a year ago, a month ago, even yesterday. You're not the same person that you were yesterday even, because guess what? You learned something. So let's keep moving here. Always in motion. Let's see how this connects. Card 22. The universe is always in motion, though it may appear static to us. This is also the way of the true spiritual worker, who may appear to be still in their meditation, but their spirit body is always keeping pace with the higher vibrations of the universe. You and your spirit guide are becoming one mind now, always working with the purpose of healing and bringing balance. Remember, the true spiritual worker offers to serve, and the spiritual worker never stops. This card is a beautiful mixture of purple and fuchsia, and I wanted to also give you a more solid definition. I am still learning all the chakra system myself, all the colors and what their meanings are. So the purple is the crown chakra. It's the most potent energy center in the entire chakra system, since it embodies the characteristics of all 7 chakras. The purple color is often associated with the crown chakra, which signifies spiritual awareness, higher consciousness, and a deep connection to the divine. In deep meditation, some people report seeing the color purple or violet, indicating an activated crown chakra. This, once again, was from Max AI. So it goes back to introspection, deep diving, doing some reflecting, what you know, where are you being guided, where is your heart calling you. We understand that this world operates on monetary exchange. Do what you must without compromise, with integrity, with hope, honor, trust, love, balance. Balance out your daily career with your spiritual practices and your responsibilities, and you will find happiness, peace, joy. Look for the little nuggets of joy throughout your days. Okay, let's keep moving. So, happiness is freedom from fear, and that's number 24. This was at the bottom of the deck, and this is a combination of purple, gold, and midnight, the midnight sky. Happiness is freedom of fear. Sometimes fear might overtake your mind and perpetuate stagnancy. It's okay to recognize fear, pain, sorrow, grief, whatever lower vibrational energy that you are experiencing is all part of the dance, all part of you. All we ask is that you find a balance. It's a balancing act, like the blue and the green, purples and the pinks as they morph into one another. It's a balancing, blending act. Those moments of fear, pain, grief, sorrow, those are learning opportunities, and they're life lessons to teach you how to embrace those emotions in a healthy way. Addictions, struggles can be overcome one step at a time, little by little, step by step. That's the Backstreet Boys? Step by step, da 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 da. Okay, well, now we've got to look up that song because I don't know it's been a long time. I used to know every lyric to Step by Step. I mean, oh, I know I'm kind of Step by Step song. Let's see who. Step by Step. New Kids on the Block. This is a New Kids on the Block. Oh my gosh. I'm aging myself, right? Okay. We're guided here. We're coming here. This is where we're going, folks. Here's our little rabbit hole. Step by step, oh baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step, rah. Okay, let's try and sing it because, forgive my raspy voice, okay? But step by step, oh baby. Oh, I'm not even gonna sing it because I don't have the song in my. Okay. What do you call that? The verse, step by step, ooh baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step, ooh baby, really want you in my world. Hey girl, in your eyes, I see a picture of me all the time. Step, and girl, when you smile, you got to know that you drive me wild. You're always on my mind. Oh girl, I really think it's just a matter of time. And then the verse repeats. Hey girl, can't you see? I've got to have you all just for me. Step and girl. Yes, it's true. No one else will ever do. Okay. Oh, this is so this is also coming like on the stage. I could just see the New Kids on the Block and all the crowd going crazy wild, right? Okay, so apparently this is new for me, folks. Okay, so we're just literally having fun with this. Some of this has to do with a romantic situation with some of you. Okay. Okay. I don't need to continue with this. With the lyrics, you get it. So if you want to listen to the song, I'm probably going to listen to the song after we're done with this reading. Oh, thank you, angels. That was cute. I digress. If you're fearful of making contact with that special someone, that will keep you stagnant and stuck, is what I'm hearing. When relationships are meant to be, they will be. We will guide the connection. True friendship is what I'm hearing. True friendship. Kindred spirits. Fear is a human-based emotion of ego. So sometimes we need to tell our ego to take a seat in the back. Get back there. Thank you, fear. And this is also, I've learned this along my own personal journey is through readings and listening to other content creators, and of course the divine messages that I receive, is that when fear pops into our world, or when we're scared or worried or troubled by something, let us recognize that feeling. Let us acknowledge it, thank it for coming, and then ask it to lovingly leave. Hopefully it leaves as quickly as it comes in, but pour love, light, and compassion into that emotion. And if you feel like journaling about it, it's however you are able to release that fear or anxiety. Okay. If you do journal about it, or if you do talk about it, we are encouraged to not spend too much time on it, because our thoughts are powerful, and so we want to make sure that we're pouring love into that situation to transmute that fear back into a positive, higher vibrational frequency. Okay? That's all I mean by that. Just don't spend too much time. Try not to. It's a balancing act. Don't beat yourself up if you get those emotions either, because we're all human. A little bit at a time, one step in front of the other. Eventually, you will be able to conquer your fears and any negativity that may be holding you back. So love yourself. Give yourself a hug. Talk loving, kind words to yourself. Here's another perspective that I've found helpful is if someone you cared about or a stranger came to you asking for your advice in a situation that you are in right now, what would you say to them? How would you treat them? Would you be talking negatively to them? Would you be blunt and to the point with them? Or would you be thoughtful with your words? Would you be loving, considerate, kind, listening, gentle with them about this situation that you might be facing? So if that's how you would treat them, that, dear soul, is how you need to be treating yourself. Because the more you treat yourself that way, the more that fear or lower vibrational energy will start to transform and transmute into love, light, positive energy, higher vibrational frequencies. Ooh, all right. Oh, we're getting quite lengthy here. Let's keep going. Okay. I don't know how much editing I'm going to do on this one. I'm sorry, but sometimes we just got to let it go, right? Let it go, let it go. A little Elsa, a little raspiness in my voice. So, while your spiritual team is around you and right here, right now in this reading, we did have a few who wanted to make themselves more noticeable today. So their energies are, can we do a drum roll, please? I won't drum roll because that'll be really loud for the mic, but drum roll, please. The front and center Archangel who definitely wants to shower their love on you all today is Archangel Jeremiel. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. I love this, right? Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing close enough. I'm hearing close enough. Archangel Jeremiel. Life review. Let's go to the guidebook for this beautiful message here. Okay, life review with Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. The additional message that Jeremiel would like to share is that it takes courage to look at your life, yet if done with compassion and a sense of humor, you'll grow and learn from a life review. I'll help you take stock of where you've been. We'll look at what you've learned and how these lessons are a valuable asset for today and tomorrow. We'll also notice life patterns that aren't serving your highest good, and we'll take steps to release those patterns. See, step by step. Ooh, baby. Step 1. I think that's part of it, right? And step 2, and then so forth. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so the next card from Archangel Jeremiel is all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. We're here to guide and support you, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel. Another Archangel Haniel, another energy, moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. So moon cycles are important for you at this time. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So for someone out there, if you're not familiar, either maybe you are starting to become aware, but if you're not aware, start noticing how the moon cycles and phases affect you emotionally and physically as well, I'm hearing. So thank you, Archangel Haniel. Let's read the message here. Additional message. The full moon is a perfect time to release anything you're done with. The new moon is the time to focus on manifesting desires and intentions, and the evening before the full moon is an optimal time for healing and for recharging healing instruments such as crystals and oils. Spend time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in relationship to its cycles. As you discover the moon's connection with your vitality and moods, you'll be more in touch with its divine magic. And it is true magic, folks. Man, it is beautiful. When you allow yourself to be in that flow state of peaceful meditation, however that looks. And just keep in mind, meditation isn't necessarily your traditional sitting in one place in quietness. For some, it's listening to music. For some, it's exercising. For some, meditation might be painting. You'll get in a meditative state when you're doing something you love, like truly love and what excites you. That can be your meditative state. You could be laughing and having a great conversation, being with your favorite person, or being with your animal, your favorite pets. Those could be moments of meditation. So for anybody who might feel like, well, I don't know how to meditate, I don't know what that's like. There's different forms, okay? So definitely look into that. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you're being guided to look into different ways of meditation. Think about, reflect, and think back, because when we are in states of joy and love and higher vibrational energies, that is when we're going to receive guidance and messages more clearly from the divine. So moon cycles are important. Let's wrap that up there. And then the last but not least card, an archangel who came to visit us in particular, is Archangel Uriel. Okay, folks, I can't make this up. Okay, this is so cool. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, divine spirit. This is wonderful. So Archangel Uriel's message is, you know what to do. So someone out there knows what you have to do, but you might be not sure about either the steps, or you might have skipped some steps. And if you've skipped steps and what you know you're supposed to do, or what you know you're feeling called to do isn't working, revisit your process. Maybe you need to learn a little bit more. Maybe you need to take it easy. I've also heard that. So the message with, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. The time is now, is what I'm hearing. The time is now. So let's take a moment. Thank you, archangels. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, divine, for your presence, your messages, your loving support in this communication. We appreciate your knowledge and your loving support and all these beautiful messages. Thank you. I hope that this is confirmation of what you already know, possibly. I hope that it was insightful. I hope you had some little chuckles along with us. And most importantly, I hope that you're one step closer to giving yourself the love, grace, acceptance, peace, compassion, and kindness that you so lovingly deserve. You are deserving of love. You are deserving to be loved. And you are deserving of all the good things that the universe has to offer you. Thank you all for joining us today. If you liked what you heard, if this resonated with you, I would be ever so appreciative if you gave the video a like, or if you shared it or saved it. That really would be exciting. That would be thrilling for me as the human perspective, right? But it is not necessary, because all of my messages, it's out there for whomever needs to hear this. And yeah, it was fun. And it's my way to give back to the universe, to God, to Source, to the cosmos, to all of you. So hopefully some of this helps and resonates. Thank you for sticking with me till the end as well. Ooh, my throat, excuse me, my throat chakra. So I'm just very grateful to be able to have this moment to connect with all of you. Sending you all so much love, light, peace, and positive energy. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. And also, if you would like a personal reading from me, I do offer those services, okay? I'll put the link to one way to connect with me. We can do angel readings. We can do a human design reading. I didn't touch base about human design or talk much about human design today, but if you would like a human design personal reading, connect with me and I would be happy. There's different ways if you are kind of on the fence. And I know it's about trust, folks, right? All I can tell you is when you listen to our messages, if you feel connected to me and you are, I guess I want to say digging my vibe, that, I've heard that one before. But if you feel our personalities would be a good match and you're comfortable with me, I would be honored to do a personal reading for you. Again, I'll put those links in the comments below, and we can do that a couple different ways. I can either we can just connect via emails. B, you could get a voice recording from me, or C, we could do a Zoom call as well. So if that resonates with you, I would love to meet you. And there is if you want a human design reading, there are a few things that I would need from you, a few pieces of information in order to deliver a more accurate reading. But we can talk about that as we connect. Okay? All right. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sleep well. And I look forward to hearing more about your personal journey if you feel called to share. All right. Take care. Thank you. Be well.